Well, look, it was happening. I mean, we were filming, and it was part of my life, and it was a reality of what was going on. I mean, I certainly had some hesitation in terms of the back of my mind, but at the end of the day, the reality is that I'm doing a television show that's a reality television show with my 3 daughters. And yeah, we talk business all the time, but we also talk about our family all the time. And it was happening, and, you know, from my perspective, for us to be able to put something out into the world, and as you said, to be vulnerable and real, and to put it out into the world and hopefully allow the audience and people to learn from the way that we're handling things. These are real life issues that people deal with on every, you know, families deal with every single day of their lives. And, you know, we in real estate, you know, one of the primary reasons we sell houses is because somebody's going through a separation, a divorce, or something like that. And I usually see those relationships, and they're usually pretty contentious, and they're usually pretty nasty, and so the reality is that I don't think you need to be that way. And Kyle and I are certainly not being that way. We are still best friends. We still love each other. And I think if people can learn how to do that, it's actually just going to make the process better, that you don't have to hate somebody just because you're going through a separation. So it was nice to put it out there. It's difficult conversations to have with your kids. And if there's certain, you know, fathers or mothers that can learn how to be more open with their kids, to be more real with their kids. Kids are strong, and we can help that, you know, great. But that was the intention of the show, even from season 1, was to try to figure out a way to give some sort of lesson, whether it's real estate, business-wise, or personal, in every episode. So I'm really excited for everybody to tune in and watch, and just watch some really great episodes.
It definitely had its challenges, given the fact that, you know, we really did talk about this stuff in real time. So everything was just very natural to what we were feeling and what we were saying in those moments. So I definitely do think that, you know, it is nice to think that maybe some families out there can look at how we handled it. And even though it was emotional, it was definitely, I think, handled in a good way. And we're still working through it. So, you know, difficult, but I'm also glad that we could do it together and that we were able to have these conversations. And there's always some light and some darkness, you know, but we're working through it.